this is just how my day is starting. That is actually so funny that I put on my sweatshirt backwards. Oh, good Lord. It was so hot in my bedroom last night. I don't know why, but it was a scorcher. So, rise and shine, sleeping beauties. My hair is crazy. I'm gonna re-braid it. So last night, or yesterday, was my husband's day off, so he's back to work today, which means it's just a girl's day. It's raining outside, which kind of stinks. Well, actually, I don't think it's raining at the moment, but it definitely did rain at some point. We were supposed to get a rainy weekend, and we haven't. So I've been kind of anticipating the rain, so I don't know, maybe it's finally coming. Who knows? But I was just editing my vlog from last night this morning. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I ended up vlogging on my husband's day off just because my schedule for uploading kind of got a little jacked up. So I needed some sort of footage. Otherwise, you would have gotten 2 non-vlog videos in a row, which is fine. I just wanted to vlog because I think you guys enjoy my vlogs the most out of anything that I post, so I obviously like to give you stuff that you enjoy watching. But like I was saying, it's still the weekend. It's Friday for me. I have no plans except for Sunday, of course, on Easter. But since today is rainy, it's probably going to be a little bit of a little kind of day. Just chill out, maybe. I don't know. I do want to get ready, though, because I did not get ready yesterday, and I gave my face a break and all that fun stuff, and I don't know, I feel like I'm in the mood to get ready, and whenever I get ready, we end up going out to do something, so even though I can't tell you right at the moment what we're gonna do, I'm not sure. But I've also been trying to think of some new video ideas because I got a whole bunch recorded. I have been in such a filming mood today, and that's part of the reason I want to get ready. Is just I like to get ready and then I think of something to film. But I just posted the empties a couple days ago. I also have a pop unboxing to get out to you, a pop and cooking video to get out to you. I filmed a embarrassing waitressing story video. It's almost like a story time, but it's like 4 mini stories within one, so that's filmed. I don't know, so I am kind of running out of ideas at the moment. Oh yeah, she's playing with, actually I don't want to show you him yet because he's part of the next pop unboxing. Hold on, baby, hold on, it's tangled. But I'm trying to think of some more video ideas. Usually when the ideas come to me, I write them right down on my phone. But I think I only have maybe 2 or 3 video ideas down. So, and one of them I'm not really sure if I want to do anymore. Hold on, baby, getting all tangled up in this. So I don't know. I need a little bit of inspiration. So usually when I need inspiration for videos, Bubba, what are you doing? Usually when I need inspiration for videos, I usually go on like Pinterest, or I'll watch TV shows, and like things will just kind of pop in my head that way. Or even like the obvious one, you know, watching other people's YouTube videos and getting inspiration from that. So I don't know. I need to do that because I'm running out of ideas, and I don't want it to come to a day where I'm like, okay, so everything that I just recorded is already up. Now what do I do? Especially if I can't vlog that day, or, you know, whatever the deal is. So I think we're going to head on downstairs. I'm going to give her a bath. She had a nasty cough last night. Kept me up for a while. I was just really worried about her. I know she got it from, you know, when I was sick, because I had a nasty cough at the very end. But I'm going to go give her a nice warm bath, and then we're going to have some breakfast, right? So this, like, never happens. I'm just trying to turn on my ring light so I can do my makeup. But Ella is back to sleep. She woke up wow, okay, she woke up probably about I don't know, maybe 20 minutes or so ago. Okay, so she woke up about 20 minutes ago, and right away she was sort of yawning, and sometimes she'll do that, so I'm like, okay, well, you know, I ended my vlog, or ended the clip right there, and I went downstairs to go give her a bath, and she kept yawning. Like, that was her third time yawning since she woke up, so I'm like, okay. So I went and I made her a bottle, and I just laid her back to sleep, and she's passing out again, and I'm like, okay. It just never ever happens. Like, she never and she's like, because she'll wake up, I'll give her a bottle, I'll you know, she'll usually fall back asleep for like a half hour to an hour, and then she's up for the day. So that's what happened this morning. She woke up, I gave her a bottle, she went back to sleep, then she woke up again, but now she's going back to sleep, which doesn't happen. So I don't know, I guess I'm gonna get ready right away this morning. Well, Ella is up right now, but I just started burning this candle. I got my P.O. box a little while ago. I had gotten that one, and I got the diapers. I got that one, the mahogany teak wood, and I also got this one, which is watermelon lemonade, which I am saving for the summer. But because Easter is right around the corner, I thought it would be appropriate to burn this one. And it smells so good. It's Happy Easter cotton candy marshmallow. It's making my kitchen smell like candy right now. It smells incredible. So I have this bunny that Ella got last year for Easter, and she I think I hear a bunny coming. Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Hippity hoppity, something else to die, da 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 da. I hate when people like drive through my neighborhood, but they creep so slowly past me, because I have a big window in my living room so I can see everything. It's like, oh. Okay, so all day, I mean, it's only 10:43, so there wasn't much of like a day, but I've been hearing noises all morning, like from, I think it started about 7 o'clock this morning. I've just been hearing, like, it started, I don't want to freak anybody out because I'm freaking myself out, but it started with footsteps. Like, what's the matter, baby? She's getting tired. Sorry. She went down like long enough for me to do my makeup, and just as I was finishing my makeup, she woke up again. So she kind of napped, but not really. But anyways, back to my scary story. Oh, I'll talk about this in a second. Do you see what I mean? Like, I swear to God, I just feel like, I don't know, I've been hearing scary noises all morning. Again, it's okay, the TV was so loud, I felt like I couldn't talk. So I've been hearing noises all morning. So it started about 7 o'clock this morning. I hadn't even woken up yet, because she didn't start crying until about like 7:30 was the first time that she sort of woke up, and I could hear footsteps, and it woke me up and actually like really freaked me out, because I was like, it sounded like somebody was downstairs. I don't want you playing with that. It sounded like somebody was downstairs. Why are you trying to get in everything? I'm just trying to tell this story. Here, baby, look. Play with my old waitressing book. So I could hear footsteps. So it literally sounded like someone was in my house. So I got up and I like opened my bedroom door and listened for a few minutes. I was so afraid to go downstairs, but I didn't hear anything, and I just kept my ear open, and so I heard footsteps, which I was assuming maybe somebody was just outside. I don't know. I have a lot of neighbors with dogs, and they're always walking their dog. Like, it doesn't matter what time of day or night it is, someone is always walking their dog. So I'm like, okay, maybe it was just outside my window. Like, I still have the AC in my bedroom window, so it's like technically an open window. So I'm like, maybe I'm just hearing things from outside, but that totally freaked me out. And then just all day so far, I've just heard banging or something falling over, and I'm like, don't even tell me that this house is haunted, because I don't do well with, like, that stuff completely freaks me out. Because I mentioned this when I was a couple times on my channel, but not for a long time, and there's some new people, so just to let you know, like, I struggled really bad with seeing things when I was younger, and I still don't know to this day what that was all about. But I've just always been super nervous when it comes to spirits and like all that stuff. Like, just because I'm talking about y'all, don't you come out here, I swear to God. So I've always been super jumpy when it comes to that stuff. Like, I won't watch scary movies with like ghosts and stuff. I don't know. I love watching like exorcism movies, but not paranormal activity stuff. I won't watch. I can't do it. The last time I saw any sort of paranormal movie was A Haunting in Connecticut, and I saw it in a movie theater with my mom, and it was so scary, and I can't handle that kind of stuff, because I don't want to get into it, because I feel like it's going to create an argument in the comments, and I don't want that to happen. But like, you know, I believe what I believe, and I you know, truly feel that there's something there's you know, I do believe in God, but I also believe in like ghosts and stuff. So the fact that I believe in it, like, I don't want to say a full-on belief on I'm not like, ooh, like ghosts are everywhere, but I definitely feel like there are, you know, spirits or whatever. But I don't know, just the fact that I like kind of believe in that makes it even scarier, and I feel like talking about it makes it even worse. I don't know. Oh, you like that laundry basket of clothes I gotta put away? What is she getting into? Oh, she likes to take the soaps out from underneath the counter and put them on top of that thing. I don't know why, but it makes her happy. Look, she's you're funny. She's got a sponge. But yeah, so I've just been hearing stuff, and I don't know if my camera just picked up what happened in the bathroom, but it sounded like a product in my shower fell over. You saw, neither of us were in the bathroom. Like, that is so scary. And I'm like, oh, I don't like being home alone with a baby when it comes to this, because the spirit comes out, I'll be like, oh my God, no, I don't want to. But anyways, besides the, you know, paranormal activity that's going on in my house, I was always afraid of like living in a haunted house, because that stuff fascinates me. I won't watch movies like that, but I used to watch like ghost adventures all the time, but it like got to the point of where I couldn't sleep by myself anymore, so I had to stop watching that. But I don't know, like, I have never experienced something so crazy in this house. Like, I don't feel like it's haunted, but like once in a while I'll hear, like, this was the first time I've heard the footsteps, but you know, like, things will fall over. But to me, it was always just coincidence, but maybe not. Ooh, no, I'm freaking myself out for real right now. Oh my gosh. The second I turned off my camera, I heard a bang, and I freaked out for a second, but it was just my neighbor closing his car door. I saw him do it. I'm like, oh my God, they're coming after me now that the camera's off. If this vlog ends right here, I was probably abducted by a spirit. Also, this is really random as well. Everything about this vlog is so random. But TJ and I really could use a date night. I haven't seen my husband like in forever, and they're opening up a new location where he works, so he's been busy with that. And like, he just got promoted to being a general manager, so he's like the manager of the managers of, because there's 3 locations now. The third one hasn't technically opened up yet, but he is the person that's going to be like going to each location and just making sure everything is consistent and kind of staying on top of everybody. So he's been so busy with that, and now he actually has he's going out tomorrow night for a guys night, so it's just another night that I'm gonna be alone. And then I went to Boston to do a collaboration on Wednesday, so I didn't see him Wednesday. And then I also didn't see him Tuesday. I think he stayed late, yeah, because he had to take the Serve Safe test, so that took literally 6 hours because he had to take a class first after work that was 4 hours, and then I had to take the test. So I didn't see him Tuesday, so I'm like, I feel so single this week. Not like what up Tinder, like I'm gonna, no, I've never used Tinder in my life, no, not at all. But I don't know, I just feel lonely. I miss my husband. So I thought it might be fun. Ella is going down officially for her nap. She's going down. It's about like 11:30 right now, and I'm gonna do my hair because I've already done my makeup. I've been really enjoying wearing my extensions with curly hair recently. I haven't had or like worn long curly hair in a really long time. I don't know what's up with this light. Maybe I can turn it down a little bit. Make the white balance a little bit better. Yeah, that's a little better. So I figured I'd show you guys how I have been curling my hair recently, because I've been really liking how it has been turning out. So I've already, like, even before I did my makeup, I went ahead with my Aussie Hair Insurance Heat Protectant Spray. I never used to use heat protectant spray. I used to think it was so annoying to use, but because I've been trying to grow out my hair, I've been trying to do, you know, minimal damage on it, so I've been using this heat spray. I had also gone in with my Frizz Ease, my It's a 10, and I brushed it all through. But because I've been kind of playing with Ella and moving around a little bit, I am going to first brush through all of this again. And if anybody's wondering, the extensions are just from Sally's. They're the usual ones that I used to wear, and they're the 18-inch, which unfortunately is the longest that Sally sells. If they sold 100-inch, I would be on that. Not really, that's a little too long. But I'm just going to brush through my hair to try to get rid of as many tangles as I can. And then I'm going to, I typically split my hair into 3 sections. So I go ahead and pull down the first section of my hair, which is mostly just extensions, and then I'm just going to tie the rest up. I couldn't find my clip anywhere. I think Ella played with it at some point and I don't know where it went, but I have this first section of hair down, and I'm going to brush through this a little bit more because it's still a bit tangly under here. Alright, once all the hair is brushed through, the curling wand that I've been using is my Numi curling wand. That's from Hairspray. But I think it's the medium barrel. It's definitely not the largest one. I was having a hard time using the largest one. It just wasn't holding my curls. It would curl it and then it would fall immediately. But I still like the loose wave look. So using this barrel, I get it. And I don't typically use the glove. I just think it's a pain in the neck. There has been times where I've burnt myself and wish that I used a glove, but I still don't. But I usually take about 1 inch to 1.5 inch sections or so, and I'm simply going to wrap it around the barrel and hold it for a few seconds, just how you would normally curl your hair. So I typically, you know, if I'm curling this first part back, the next section I'll curl forward, and then the next I'll do back and forward, so I kind of go back and forth, but with only between the first 2 layers of my hair. So with this section of hair, like the section that's down, I'll do that. For the middle section, I'll do that, but the top section, we do it a little bit differently. So let me go ahead and curl the rest of the section, but this is kind of what my curls look like. They're a little bit tight at the moment, but I do go through at the end and loosen them up a little bit. So again, this next section of hair, I'll be curling forward this time. Alright, so as I'm finishing up this last curl here, I forgot to mention that I don't hold the curls for very long in the barrel, especially if it's a smaller barrel like this one is, because I feel like holding it too long is going to give you a little bit too tight of a curl, but I hold it long enough that it's going to, you know, capture the heat and still stay. So after I finish a full section, I like to go in with some hairspray. The one that I'm using is from Aussie. Again, it's Awesome Volume. I've always enjoyed Aussie products for my hair. I don't know why. I just enjoy the smell of them. I enjoy how they work. So I'm going to lightly spray my hair. This particular hairspray has a tiny bit of crunch in it, but not anything crazy. So your hair is still going to be bouncy and manageable, but it's going to hold. So again, I'm going to take another section of hair. So this very top section is pretty much just my real hair. So I'm going to tie that up again and literally just repeat the exact same process. Just brush it out and then curl it, going back and forth. Okay, so I'm finishing up on the last piece here. So this time I did it a little bit differently than I did the bottom section. The only thing that I did differently is I did some pieces looser than others. So I would like grab bigger sections of hair or whatever, and then smaller sections, make some a little tighter, make some a little looser, just add a little bit of texture, I guess, to my hair and some volume. I don't like how, you know, when you curl your hair, how they're so tight like that, but we will fix that at the very end because I really like loose curls. But now we're working on the last section of hair, and in my opinion, one of the most important sections, and I'm actually going to switch back and forth between tools that I'm using. So I'm still using this for the longer pieces of hair, but for like the bang area and the areas that frame my face, I'll be using my iron, my straightening iron. So when I use the straightening iron, I'll show you how, but just for the curling iron part, I'm just going to curl it the exact same way I've been doing the rest of my hair, but this time I'm curling them all back. So I'm not really going back and forth. I might, like with one or two pieces, it just all depends on how my hair is falling. But typically I like to try to curl all of this section back, all the while keeping it loose, because I do not like tight curls on the very top layer at all. Okay. Originally, I was going to use the curling iron on this piece, but I'm going to try the straightener. So how I do this is I clamp it down, and then I start moving it while flipping it over. I know it's going to be kind of hard to see, but I'm just going to pull it through. Pulling it through, pulling it through, pulling it through, and boom. Got a curl. I like doing that sometimes because it can kind of create like looser curls than using a curling iron. So I like to do that to these very front pieces. So I'm actually going to take this bang right here, and I'm going to split it into two. Okay, and this time I'm going to flip it back like that and pull it through. Okay, there we go, and it flips it back for you. So that's how I do that. Do it one more time to this front section. And I really enjoy using the curling iron on the top of my hair because it also just smooths out the curl. So any sort of frizzes or just crazy hair that I have going on, this kind of smooths it all out and it flips it back. So I just leave that like that for the moment, and I'm going to spray it. But again, this is too tight for my liking, but we'll take care of that. And then for this, I'm going to do the exact same thing. So I'm going to take a piece of hair, take my iron, flip it back. Oops. Okay, so I went ahead and I finished curling my hair, and I went ahead and I also teased it a little bit. I just ended up teasing it off camera because sometimes that can be super tedious to do on camera because it takes a while sometimes. But now that my hair is all curled and fluffy, I am going to take my hairspray again and give it a really good spray. both sides. Also gonna just put my hair in the back, give it a spray. Okay. Now, once that is all done, I'm gonna give it just a second to dry so my hands don't get super sticky. And once I can feel it start to dry, I'm just gonna take my fingers and literally just run it through. Whoops, crazy lighting. But I really like to do this because it just breaks up the curl and it adds just so much more volume to my hair. I'm just going to lightly run through the bangs as well so they're not so tight and they're just a little more flowy. And they just kind of flow in with the rest of the hair. I don't know. I'll play with that off camera, but I'm just trying to give you an idea of what I do. Any curls that are kind of forming into one another, I might recurl and play with a little bit. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my hair completely and I'll show you the finished product. Okay, I think I'm happy with it, but I like when it falls even more, so it'll be even looser. So I'm still just gonna pick and poke at it just for another minute or so, but I'm going to spray it one more time with hairspray now that we've kind of loosened up the curls a little bit, just so it stays. Trust me. Hairspray is your best friend. Ugh. But anyways, yeah, so that is how I do my hair. I really have been enjoying this look a lot. I think it's so appropriate for the upcoming spring and summertime, so I don't know. Do you like it? I don't know if that mediocre hair tutorial was, you know, interesting or worth it or whatever, but I cannot wait until my real hair is this long. Oh, I can't wait. Trying to get my vlog uploaded, but it has been stuck on 99% for, whoop, dropped that, for quite a while now, so I have to start this all over again. So I just sent out a Snapchat because this vlog is gonna take forever to get up and Ella's up again. Hi, baby. So I want to get out of the house. I'm going to go downstairs and make some grilled cheeses for us. What are you getting aggravated about, Papa? Here you go. We're going to go make some grilled cheeses, and then I don't know what I'm going to do, but I just want to get out of the house. So yeah. So if you want to be updated, usually if I'm late on a vlog or if I'm just not posting a video, what's going on with that? I usually either post it on Snapchat or Twitter or both if I just remember, but this is so obnoxious. This is my 4th time trying to upload this video today. It is quite chilly out today. It's rainy. Oh, I gotta hit a squirrel. Squirrel, you gotta move. Okay, we're good. Yeah, it's cold today. It is 35 degrees and it's rainy and muggy and just not the cutest day in the world. But I figured somebody told me about a Lush that's bigger than the one that I typically go to. Like, they have more of a selection and it's a little bit of a drive, really not bad though, like 40 minutes at most if I hit traffic, so that wasn't too bad. So I figured maybe we'll just go over there and check it out, because I try to get her outside and like that's how I try to spend my day, just like being outside and doing active things with her. But I was gonna bring her to that play thing that's indoors today, but she kind of has that cough and a little bit of a runny nose, so just to be curious to other parents, I didn't want her to get anybody else sick, so I decided against that pretty quickly. So that's why I just figured we would just go and check out this Lush store. Oh, I didn't make the light. I hate this intersection. It's a very long intersection. But really quickly before we do head over there, I wanted to go to Dunkin' Donuts because I know it's a little bit late to be going to Dunkin' Donuts. Like it's 1:54 at the moment, but I'm not going for a coffee or anything. Yesterday, my husband and I had gone first thing in the morning to get Dunkin' Donuts, and I tried this new thing where I don't think it's new to Dunkin' Donuts, but it was new to me. I had never seen it before, but it's a almost a donut stick. Like, it's a chocolate glazed donut stick. Like, it's literally called a stick. And it's just like this little, I'll show you because I'm gonna get it, but it is just, it's so good. It is so good, and I'm kind of obsessed with them now. Okay, don't know what to ask for, but I do have some. I wasn't kidding when I said my husband and I came here yesterday and left all the trash in my car. Okay, next in line. I'm gonna sound like such an idiot.
Can I help you?
Hi, can I have, I don't remember exactly what it's called, but I think it's like a donut stick, like a chocolate.
I'm sorry, what are you saying?
I'm saying, do you guys have one of those like chocolate glazed donut stick?
Chocolate stick, yeah? How many you
Yeah,
want?
just one.
Anything else?
That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you. That guy turned off his car. I didn't take that damn long. No, I didn't know what it was called, and I didn't want to sound like an idiot, but I definitely sounded like an idiot. She's like, what are you asking? I'm like, I don't know what I'm asking. Oh no, she's probably gonna be like, this white bitch.
Just one donut?
Yeah.
108.
Thank you. Thank you. She was not happy. She was like, not having her job. I feel bad. I really do feel bad when, you know, people have a bad day at work because it affects everything, you know what I mean? Like, it just, oh, shoot, I missed my opportunity because I'm a baby. It just, whenever you have a bad day, it just, like, your whole day is crap. Like, even when you leave work, at least to me. But anyways, I need my GPS, so we'll get there. Well, really quick before I eat it, this is, I broke off a piece for Ella, but this is what it looks like. So it's literally, it looks like a giant frosted piece of turd, but it's delicious. Okay, I don't know why, but my GPS brought me the weirdest way to the Lush, and I am just like, I'm so confused. And there was so much traffic, and I'm not from like around here, so I'm not used to this. I'm just trying to find some parking. I don't know where would be a good place to park either, all while not trying to kill somebody. I should seriously get a reward for this. No, okay, I think we found some parking. Like, it's kind of opening up into a bigger area, but I gotta pee so bad, so the second I get out, I need to run in because I need to go to the bathroom. And I went right before I left, so I don't know. And I didn't, okay, you need to learn to take better turns first of all. Oh my gosh, I found parking. Okay, you need to move over. Move. Stupid. All right, we're gonna park right here because mama's gotta pee really bad. It was definitely a success. The Lush was much bigger than the one that we have at home, and there was a lot more to look at. So I'm actually have it playing right now over what I'm talking about because I wanted to kind of look at some of the stuff that I was peeking at. Once again, it was kind of busy in there and I had a big stroller, so it was really hard to look at everything, but I did look at a couple of ocean salt exfoliating scrubs, and there were these really cool, like as soon as I walked in they caught my interest, but I think they're cleansers, but I could be wrong, but I do want to look into them. They were just really interesting. They had like a whole bunch of bowls on the table and then all of these products, and they were all different colors and had like fruit in them. I don't know how to explain it. I hope, oh my gosh, that guy almost, I thought he almost hit me. You know, I hope the video at least did some sort of justice as to what I was talking about. I wasn't really able to look back at my footage just yet and see exactly what I was able to capture and stuff. And I don't know how Lush feels about people recording in their store. Like, I'm not trying to be shady or sketchy or, you know, make them think that I'm, you know, recording like their security or like where things are. I don't know. If you're a vlogger, which I know a couple of you guys who are subscribed to me are, you know how awkward it is in some situations to pull out your camera because you just get weird looks. But it was a good trip. And you okay? I'd really like to go back when it's not a weekend, and preferably if I didn't have Ella, only because of the stroller, so, which is like never. So unless I had, you know, things in mind and I went to TJ and I was like, hey, I'm gonna run to the store real quick, I don't think I'd be going back without a stroller. But I'm gonna go ahead and end today's vlog here now, because I gotta get my little tush home and get that vlog up, and 2, I think we're just hanging out for the rest of the day, and it's still kind of raining, still kind of dreary, so I figured I'd go ahead and save you guys the spiel and end it here. So as always, I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with us.